Well, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's all crooked. Good evening, Internet. How are you doing today? Did you know it's Thursday? Did you know the time is roughly 6:30 in the evening, Central European summertime? Did you know that is the time that I play Dragon Age? I mean, I'm sure you did, but, you know, maybe you didn't. No, you do. I like to keep my internet well informed. There's no Dragon Age on the screen yet because we're still setting up here. Got some places to post links and stuff like that going on, of course. So yeah. Thing I'm looking for. Boom. No, not there. That would be spamming. I feel weird posting a link in a general channel. There's been no conversation there since I last posted a link. feels like hogging the bandwidth. Right, so let's get into it, shall we? Into the game. That's what we're here for, right? So, while I pour the tea, always the tea. Hello, Marie. How are you doing? That is some good ass tea. Oh yeah. I'm doing good because tomorrow is 30th of April, which means I don't have to go to work. That is always a good day. Which means I don't have to rush off to bed tonight, so we can go a bit longer maybe. Yeah, so what are we doing? We are at the Isle of Danaram's estate, where we have been asked to save, hopefully. The Queen, she's apparently held captive here. We don't know for sure if that's true. This might be a trap. So we'll see how it goes. Oh. We have brought our best people. What? Wait, why have we brought Zevran? I don't remember bringing Zevran. This is all wrong. That's supposed to be Win. I'm 100 megapecent sure I brought Win and Morrigan, not bloody Zevran. He's cute and all, but we don't actually want to bring him. So that's bad. Okay, I guess we'll level him up. I hope we can back out and change our party, because I don't want him, I want Win. Yeah, combat tactics, obviously. Well, since he's not really a backstabbing rogue, he's got lethality, but he doesn't have enough cunning to make use of it. Well, give him coup de grace and dueling. That should be. Yeah, he's got full assassins. Don't need to care about that. But yeah, this is all wrong. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay. I guess we just go to the Arl's estate again. Because that's not the party I wanted. Not at all. Even close. Well, it was close, but it was wrong. How the hell did I end up with Zevran?
Yes.
You? And
Indeed.
you? And
Yes.
you? I mean, we know how I ended up with Zevran. I accidentally clicked Zevran instead of Win and didn't look. Or I clicked accept, but on video. Go check it. That was not the intention. Load times really are super. There we go. Now it's even on Facebook. Now this looks better. 2 favorite mages. Also the only mages I know. But why? What? Oh. Can we do this right this time? I'm upset that I didn't have you in my list of being live. Would have rated you. Oh no! I'm sorry, I guess. Or are you sorry? I'm not sure, but oh no. Now you invade my space with only you. However will I deal? Welcome to the stream, Rosie. Hope you had a good stream. I saw you were online, but I was at work, so you know how that goes. I'm pretty decent. Tomorrow is a day off, so I don't have to rush off to work. I still have to do work. I have, well, I don't have it here, but I have a stack of papers like this big I need to read, so I need to get going on that. Well, it's not a day off, is it? It's a day when I am not required by my contract or anything to actually do any work. But if I don't do the work then, I'll just have to do it another day when I also have classes. And... well, thank you for the host, Rosie. Thank you very much. I take rest days? Yes, I do. I think I talk more about working weekends than I actually do work weekends.
The servant's entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside. Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him.
We can deal with guards. But yeah, speaking of rest days, this is a very stressful time if you teach the subjects I teach, because we are doing or have just done all the national tests, which means that every single one of my students has written a 500-word essay in English, and all the ones I have in Swedish have also written a 500-word essay. Some of those are the same students. And then they also do like a reading and listening test that has to be marked. So I've read the Swedish essays, but I still have 63 or something English essays to read and mark. So that's fun. Not looking forward to that, but I don't have a choice in the matter. So I thought I would use my day off tomorrow to get a head start on those essays. I do actually get 2 days off from teaching to do that work, but it's not enough, not even nearly. Why can't we go in the front?
Do you not see the angry workmen there? I think it will be some time before even Randon Howe can use his front door, no? I will be right behind you. This way.
Wait, I'll be right behind you this way. Are you leading the way or are you following me? Sending you strength for that. Don't know if it's even a thing to say in English. We say sending strength in Finland at least. I don't know if that's a thing to say. Yes, maybe? I don't think we can say that in Swedish. Help me out here, Marie. I mean, we have something similar, I'm sure, that I can't think of right now, but... Not word for word, I think.
We won't stand for this. Don't think we won't take this to the Black Hall.
Oh, there's a chest. Oh, we can't get to that.
We know he's in there.
Can't think of any off the top of my head. No, same here. But sentiment is appreciated, nonetheless. So how are you doing, Rosie? Did you have a nice stream? Had a Deadfall stream. He got the death counter to 94
Yes.
playing Crash Bandicoot. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to set up that death counter command. That's awesome. How do you die 94 times playing Crash Bandicoot though?
And I'm off.
Well, actually no, I haven't played Crash Bandicoot. I've played Crash Team Racing ages ago on the PlayStation 1. My cousins, or our cousins and I and my little brother, we called it Crash Ass Racing. I don't know why, but we did. I promised to gift a sub at 100 and didn't quite get to it, however decided to gift one anyways, because why not? Yeah, why not be generous with people, right? Like, I guess the point isn't the actual number 100, the point is to like, I guess the point is to just gift a sub and make someone happy, right? It's an old game with the controls being old and tricky, or maybe I'm shit. And those are my excuses. Hey, those are both great excuses. Freaking controls, being shit. Not much left to say, is there? And I mean, I don't mean to say that dying a lot is bad. I streamed all of Dark Souls 3 on this channel, and I mean, I died so many times. And like half of them were me unwittingly walking off dead drops for no good reason. Like not even fighting or anything, just not paying attention and walking off the edge of something. Because apparently that's how I play Dark Souls. Walked into my death randomly as well, yeah. He'd still figure out how to zero out the death count. Oh yeah, that might be useful. Yeah, maybe there's not much point having just a total tally of how many times you died regardless of game or anything. That would be a bit weird. I've played video games on this channel and died 3,000 times in total. That would be a bit... Oh, okay.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly. Hurry! My lady does not have much time.
Burb gonna need to grab something to eat. That sounds like a plan.
Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
Let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
Just. Oh wow, don't we look fancy? Does that mean I'm literally wearing this gear? Oh god. Cannot be unequipped. Okay, at least I'm wearing my own weapons. Oh lord.
Oh, you must come. I saw something. By the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive. Please get help.
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh, it was over here. Quickly.
Okay. so. I want to go in here, but I think we want to go all the way around first. Can't get off this path? Apparently not. Now we can. Because we want to see what's in this chest. I hope it's something useful. It is not really something useful. Oh well. Now she walks. Oh, please.
Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in. She's in the guest room of the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
This is gonna be a trap, right? Like, there's no way this is on the up and up. Also, like, I must say that our very, very fancy, shiny, frosted weapons are probably kind of a dead giveaway that we are not guards of the house. Also, how would you look at that boob plate? That is some serious boob platage.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here? No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense. For Andraste's sake, don't speak ill of the dead. This world is going to be charred on one side.
Message on this. Gotta check that. Okay, no. Nothing we need to care about right now. That's good. I do need to send off a quick message to a friend. My apologies for this, but you know, real life goes on, whether I'm online or live or not. Yeah, it was really definitely men designing all this armor. Like, I mean, half the leather sets just have like bare midriffs on the women, and they're cut down to like here, exposing half your sternum. Not very protective. It is interesting though that like they do that with the leather armor, but I think all the like mail and plate armor is fully covered, regardless of gender of your character. Oh, yeah. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, but yeah, I don't think that's practical armor. There are far, far worse games indeed.
The captain locked you. Don't spread tales. What did he say?
Where do we want to go? Anyway, well, that's like a small room. Doesn't lead anywhere else. But it's going to have stuff in it.
Huh.
I wonder if we're going to like cause problems by just walking too close to people. Hello? Hello? Look at my boob plate. Look at my plate boobs. Oh. Fine. Oh, she's still here.
You realize that doesn't help, right? Oh.
How do you do, fellow guards?
And I'm off.
Don't mind me, just gonna grab something from this weapon stand while you fire crossbow bolts beside me. I wonder what happens if we try to talk to them. Not much.
I fold.
I swear he's got these cards marked.
Hello, Shiga. Willkommen zum Stream. That's how you say it. I don't know. I'm trying. I too enjoy sitting around in full armor with weapons on my back playing cards.
I know you're bluffing.
This looks very familiar. I've seen this corridor before.
Playing cards or chit-chat?
This looks exactly like the beginning of the game. If you play as a... Willkommen zum Stream. Oh, so it is damn stream then, even. Awesome.
All the mysteries
I
of the
have
age
no
become
sense of
scattering in the
grammatical gender in German, really. Very
I may do
difficult.
great works of charity and
I
compassion.
used to know some rules,
I may
but
give
I've
myself
forgotten like
great
all of them.
praise, but without the maker, I have nothing.
Okay. Actually, a tip here. Disguised. Disguises will allow you to pass by most guards without being attacked. However, many actions that draw attention, such as talking to ranking officers or attacking someone, will blow your cover. Well, yes, I would assume attacking people will give off the impression that maybe you're not a real guard. Your disguise will be removed if you enter combat. You can also choose to remove it by speaking to whoever gave you the costume. Okay. Why is he kneeling in front of the bed? I don't know exactly. He seemed to be praying or something. Trying to humble himself before the Maker, I guess. You know, the kind of thing that far too devout people do. And Shiga has just offered to help me in German. That's lovely.
Oh, Maker, I stepped in something.
Yes.
My foot.
I don't know what the difference is between a soldier and a guard. Can't unlock. Okay, so we will be able to get there later. State exterior. Wonder how big this dungeon is. Oh shit.
We've had a setback.
What sort of
My
setback?
host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
I happen to have two very powerful mages with me. I don't think this is a problem. Jesus Christ, two spammers at once. Go away. The hell is this? 3? Am I like triggering them by banning them? How do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
Famous, big follows, many views. Such stream. I hope everyone is doing great. Ich hoffe, es geht euch gut. The euch is one of those tricky words. I always confused it with the other one, which would be unser, right? The euch is you all, and unser is we or us all, right? Or ours, or our, I guess. And I could never get that right when I was studying German, I remember. Euch is the other people. Perhaps he'll just
Well,
open
if
the
he
door for me.
didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Why? Sounds like a
Please,
trap.
Warden, I beg you, do not leave my queen here.
Free me, and I promise you my aid in the Landsmeet.
We do not have much time. We must go before the guards discover us. Tern Hau will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
This is definitely a trap. Like,
Tern
yeah,
Hau
exactly.
is
So,
probably in his
yeah.
rooms.
With oich, I mean all. Oh, a book. We can get some experience points. Baron of Warren. Not going to read that. That sounds boring. This was nothing. We were probably already here. Oh, that's the wrong way. So, question is, do we just keep going this way? Yeah, basically. So estate exterior. I guess that's the front door, the one we couldn't get in before because there was too many people around. I'm gonna guess there's no point going there. So we're going here. Ah, there's a dungeon. Now we want to go in the dungeon. I believe we have some quests that might.
The housekeeper will hear us.
Everyone's at dinner.
What the fuck?
In that case, come here.
Shield your eyes, children.
Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait. Who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
Oh, fudge. Ah, damn it. Should have left well enough alone, shouldn't I? Okay. No more disguising ourselves, apparently. Okay, so now all the guards are just hostile. Like, if we go back to where there's guards, they're just going to attack us. Cool, cool, cool.
Yes.
Another door we can't unlock.
Huh.
Time to start saving a bit more, I think. There's a book. An account of the nation of Antiva. Okay, let's have a look at that and get a bit of a broader view of the world of Thedas. In the rest of the civilized world, it is common belief that Antiva has no king. I assure you, gentle readers, that this is untrue. The line of kings in Antiva has remained unbroken for 2,500 years. It is simply that nobody pays any attention to them whatsoever. The nation is ruled in truth by a collection of merchant princes. They are not princes in the literal sense, but heads of banks, trading companies, and vineyards. Their power is conferred strictly by wealth. Sounds familiar? But Antiva is not primarily renowned for its peculiar form of government, nor for its admittedly unparalleled wines. Antiva is known for the House of Crows, like Zevran. Since Antivans are well known for being good at everything but fighting, it is more than a little ironic that Antiva possesses the most deadly assassins in the world. Their fame is such that Antiva keeps no standing army. No king is willing to order his troops to assault her borders, and no general is mad enough to lead in such an invasion. The attack would likely succeed, but its leaders would not see the day. Interesting. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Jenny TV. A lot of the books in this game are apparently written by Brother Jenny TV.
Going.
Grey Warden documents, you say? Tape is bearing a Grey Warden seal. The text is gibberish, probably encrypted. What? Yes. Oh. Lovely. Honest. Okay, so I mean, it's a plot item, so it must become important at some point. Chelsea?
What? Who goes there?
What just happened?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montsemar? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
Hello, Bao. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you here. Why won't you kill the Dostagar? How large a force did you bring with you?
Because I wasn't there. I was sent from Orlais when we received no word from King Kalen. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
But if the king had invited the Wardens of Orlais and all their support troops to join him, why didn't they just do that?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
I don't remember this guy.
I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there. Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Danaram vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
I was a bit trusting of us. Have you found out what the NPC would do if the man on the docks was on the other side? No, I have not, sadly. I've not yet devised a way of entering the game and actually asking NPCs questions, sadly. But if I ever do, I'll let you know. Definitely. Can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Then we need to get it
As
back.
you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Danaram, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Yes, it is very much my plan. Well, I mean, it's not my goal in of itself, but it's something we're going to have to do.
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, sister.
That was indeed my messages. Someone messaging me on WhatsApp. Well, that's a naked guard. Quite the package he's got there. checking phones and computers. Yeah, it's really it's super confusing if you're like watching a stream or something, and you hear message sounds and it's like, was that me or the person I'm watching? We came down there. Let's check the rest of this room. Oh wow, nice little torture chamber. Lovely. So I take it we don't have the documents anymore? No, we do. I thought we gave them to him. I was just a friend of mine saying he's going to stop by in a sec, or in a little while. Oh dear. Exciting indeed, yes. Well, no more disguises, so say hi from the Gulk. You can say hi to him yourself when he shows up. If you're still here, obviously. Otherwise, I will make sure to say hi from you. Oh wow, that's a bunch of archers. Well, we can deal with that. I'll wait for him. Don't trouble yourself if you actually need to go. You don't have anything better to do. Well, then by all means stay. Okay, house guards are pretty sturdy. Let's get these two in here as well. Let's get you. Oh. I want a steeper angle. I can't tell where the thing goes.
I shall do it.
Scattershot is a bastard. The game is very loud. Yeah, it might actually be a bit louder than usual. Turn the volume down a bit in Windows. That was quite loud. I don't know if my sound settings are different than strange. Strange. Main floor, all how. Oh, you're trying to find out why you don't have admin privilege on your own PC. Yeah, that sounds weird. Administrator rights in Windows are strange. The whole, like, user system is strange. Like, there is literally one user on my system. It's me. I am administrator, and still it asks me stuff like, should I install this for all users on the system? I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, I guess it means if it installs for just me, then if I create a new user, it won't be installed for that user, but yeah. It's just afraid to do anything wrong. Yeah, it's just checking. It wants reassurance. Gotta treat it kindly. Oops, saving. That's a lot of them. Let's see. Play. Hold position. Open door.
Your wish?
Do your thing, Morrigan. Dogs. Oh shit. Okay. They got alerted as well.
Let's be on our way.
Alistair, my man, you are free to move, which means you are free to do shit like taunt everything. Morrigan, Mind Blast right now. Did not go to plan at all. Oh god, there's so many of them. That glyph of repulsion. Look at these guys. No, it's real time, but you can pause anytime and issue commands. So it's sort of a halfway point. I'm not sure if it's like a turn-based system behind the scenes or just timing-based. It's just the way I play the game. Well, you know, I like to be in control. That's how it is. What? Stunned? By who? Do anything to stop time, yeah. It's pretty useful, yeah. Why is Morgan stunned? Did we all get hit by the scatter shot? Oh no. Well, I thrive in chaos, so I just charge in, yeah. That you do, that you do. Problem is, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this battle if I don't play it properly. I think Morgan needs to move. Okay, so I'm not allowed to issue move commands while she's stunned, like at all. That's annoying. I think everyone's stunned now. Yeah, it's the archer over here. I need to deal with that little bastard right now. What? What? Why did I just stop moving? Attack him hard. Fucking kill him. Oh, there's a mage. How lovely. Because he froze time. Yeah. I did freeze time, but I got the impression that my character actually stopped dancing. Wow, there's so many of them. This was a really bad way of doing this engagement. I'm not sure we'll actually make it through this, honestly. I think we might have to redo this. But we're going to do a mana clash while we're at it. Regen. Yeah, there we go. Were you the English teacher? Yes, I'm the English teacher. Wow, that's a dead Morrigan, which is a problem. I'm also kind of confused why none of Alice's tactics have kicked in, saying ally being attacked by melee attack taunt. It is on cooldown, to be fair. We should probably add ally being attacked by a melee attack. Use ability Field Dash. Rosie resonates with the chaos, yeah. That you do, that you do. Fuck. Ah, this fucking camera. Is the mage dead? Yes, the mage is dead. But also, the archer is not dead. Keep attacking the goddamn archer. Wow, I'm gonna die. Okay, this is not gonna end well. This is gonna go very, very poorly. There's no point even continuing, honestly. What's the difference between a solicitor, a lawyer, and an advocate? Wow. Starting off with the difficult ones here. Okay, so an advocate is, I would say, not actually a profession. Yeah, this does start like the beginning of a joke. An advocate is not necessarily a profession. An advocate is simply someone who argues for a person or position. You can be an advocate of women's rights. You can be an advocate of a person in a dispute. But I'm really not sure what the difference between a solicitor and a lawyer is. That I would have to look up. Interestingly, the word that we use for lawyer in Swedish is advokat. So that's the same word as advocate. Well, I'm going to. Do I have... Hold on a sec. You also say advocat. Actually, where are you from, Bal? I don't think I ever learned or knew that. The lawyer. Oh, you're from Norway. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, so that makes sense. We would have the same word for that. Since it's... I've actually been trying to... I'm currently trying to teach my Swedish students a little bit of... Not like teach them to speak Norwegian and Danish, but teach them a little bit about the relations between our languages. It's part of the Swedish course in high school. Let's see, I don't actually have like a modern English dictionary or anything, but I have this like super old American College dictionary from Harper. This lovely embossed illustration on the front cover. I'm not sure the camera's going to pick that up very well. Here we go. Royce's way ahead of me. Lawyer is anyone who could give legal advice, so this term englobes solicitors, barristers, and legal executives. Solicitor is a lawyer who gives legal advice and represents the client in the courts. Okay. They deal with business matters, contracts, conveyance, wills, inheritance, etc. Okay. You didn't Google, you just happened to have a ready-to-go copy-pasted quotation in quotation marks. Still want to see what this old college dictionary set has to say about it. Large latifundium latimer Latin lawn. Now we're getting somewhere. Lax lawyer. Lawyer. Noun. One whose profession it is to conduct suits in court or to give legal advice and aid. New Testament. An interpreter of the Mosaic law. I have a huge note file of useful stuff. I'll take your word for it. People have done stranger things. Yeah, lawyer is like an umbrella term. I didn't actually know that solicitor was something very specific. So this one's good. So lawyer, of course, the first meaning is one whose profession is to give advice, conduct suits in court. Then there's the New Testament meaning, which is an interpreter of the Mosaic law. I assume that's the law of Moses. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Just written like mosaic. And the third meaning of lawyer, according to Harper's American College Dictionary, is a burbot, freshwater cod, from the beard-like barbel. So, yeah, burbot, exactly. So freshwater cod is apparently called lawyer, according to this. I don't know when this is even printed. Let's see. This is very, very old. I was going to guess 1980s. This is from 1947. This edition, 1948. Sounds like my name said by a drunk person. Right, so let's find Solicitor. Yes. Sabatini, Sant Simon, Sanctorum, Sash, Scaleboard, Screaming, Sewing Machine, Shrove, Skeg, Molder, Solo. Now we're getting somewhere. Sojourn, Solanaceous. Wow, there's a lot of cool words here. Solar, Sulfa, Sulfactor, Solfeggio, Solid, Solicitude, Solicitus, Solicitor. One who solicits. Okay. One whose business it is to solicit business, trade, etc. Okay. In US parlance, an officer having charge of the legal business of a city, town, etc. English, which I guess means British as opposed to US. A member of that branch of the legal profession whose services consist of advising clients, representing them before the lower courts, and preparing cases for barristers to try in the higher courts. Okay. Yeah. The lawyer, just like Rosie's definition said, lawyer is the umbrella term, and the solicitor is specifically someone who argues in court. But only in lower courts, according to this definition. The English definition, as opposed to the US. Which means that we also have to look up barrister now. B as in barrister. This is now an English stream. This is not a video game stream. Well, I have to take the opportunity. My students are not this patient with me when I want to find full answers for them. They just want the quick answer. Just tell me what to write. No. It's not true. Need to change the stream. Yeah. Teenagers, well, some are bastards. Bamboo, Bantu, borrowed bark beetle, Batangas. Deport in the Philippine Islands. Bases, baseboard, bar mitzvah, barn owl, bartender, barter, barrio, barrister. English. A counsellor admitted to plead at the bar in any court. Okay, so basically, barrister is a higher rank, higher level of solicitor. Let's hope his students are not in here right now. Yes, let's hope none of my students are here. That would be awkward. I really hope they're not. They can just blame the Finn. Yeah, you are indeed the worst, Rosie. Colloquial, a lawyer. So, yeah. There we go, now we know. And Mr. Asker is now hosting the stream. Thank you very much for the host. And he's lurking. They could give bits for better grades, yeah. I think I'd better not. Okay, let's try this shit again. Okay, that door is open. That's bad. That probably didn't help. Let's get everyone back here then instead. Hold position. Does this guy come all the way over here? Yeah, he does. Okay, so let's see if we can go with him alone. Probably not. Like, I'm betting as soon as I attack him, dudes in here are gonna wake up. Unless we can get him far back enough. Ooh, you guys need to go all the way over here. so I can just stealth kill him. How do I spell certainly? Like that, probably? What? How do you resist two fucking daggers being slapped through your torso? Committed to memory. Excellent. Okay. Al is the #1 student here. Yeah, guess so. The only one too. We're all students in one way or another. Did I? I didn't even go in this room. Get the stuff before we fight any more people.
Going.
I love the little dinosaur icon you have next to your name bar. What is that? GlitchCon? You attempted to correct all spelling mistakes with a red marker in chat when you are a teacher. Yeah, I mean, my monitor is like the area where the chat is in OBS is literally just a red square by now. I just grab a marker and just like, whoa. Oh, hello, Johannes. Welcome to the stream. We are not playing video games anymore. We are discussing English language questions. Actually curious, how bothered are you by typing errors? I try not to be bothered at all anymore. I used to be like really zealous about that. Why can't we have both? Yeah, we can have both. We can analyze the language use of the characters if we want to. No, I've tried to sort of train myself to not be too bothered by people's typing mistakes because, well, because it makes you an elitist twat, and I'm a very bad typist myself. So while I spell well and all that, I type like an idiot. I know full well that sometimes it's just a question of having clumsy fingers, basically. Okay, so we dealt with one guy, but that's not much. Other than this, I will be his #1 rage trigger. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I've been on the internet long enough to know that there's no point being bothered by it. Like it's literally a chat. No one really cares how well you spell. Question is, can we... What should we do first? This is actually kind of hard. Wow, there's so many enemies all over the place. And there's apparently like some stealth here. Let's see if we can... Oh right, there's a trap there. I forgot about that bit. Hopefully that will save most of the spell check. Yeah, a spell check is good. If you know how to use it. I've learned the hard way that people 20 years younger than me, 16-year-olds, do not necessarily know how to use computers very well. They tend to not be very good at having documents in folders and stuff. Nostalgia, Danaram, woo! Welcome to the stream, Irenisa. Yeah, spell check is great, but if the word doesn't make sense where it's placed, then it's useless. No, that's true. Then you need like grammar check and something that understands syntax. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh wow. So those guys all moved up to the door. But only to the door. I'm ignoring your conversation and shouting so the guards will come running. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, they're group hugging, alright. Let's get Morrigan on this. So we need to do two things here. We need to do one of those. Actually, we can do it like this. See what's... Okay, that's close enough. So if I move back... Fortunately, the guards are not coming running. Let's see. Then we do our little thing. Here.
Yeah!
Yeah! And then we do that. Ah, crap. I hit these guys. Okay, well, we're in a slightly better position right now, though, to actually take care of these. Let's move Alistair up. Do a Tempest. Oh, move through the thing. Hopefully this means my mate will be more safe from wily archers. Oh, Alistair, it's your birthday. Not for real, but for play. Indeed. Alistair, everyone's favorite boy. Because, I mean, seriously, there is no better boy than Alistair. Oh, for crap's sake. Missing him terribly in Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah. I'm not really looking forward to not having Alistair around. At least in 2 we have Aveline. Who's like... very different from Alistair as a person, but fills kind of the same role. And it's just all around awesome. At least as far as I've played. Maybe she turns evil or something, I don't know. Thought I was gonna be able to deal with these archers, but that's bad. That is really bad. Bal is back. Welcome back. Yes, I like your dragon. GlitchCon icon. I have no idea what GlitchCon is, but I like the little dragon thing. That's cool. Fuck's sake. Oh. What the hell? Just stun. Morgan's gonna die again. Mind blast! Oh my fucking god. I was in a Twitch event and spammed in chat for 30 seconds and then unlocked this icon. There are some characters in Dragon Age Inquisition that are very Alistair-esque, and depending on which scenario you pick, you can meet Alistair briefly. Just make sure to update your Dragon Age world tapestry before playing. In my case, Alistair was married to Anora. He might become married to Anora here. Who knows? I haven't decided yet. There's an even darker scenario where Alistair can die. Yeah, let's not have that happen. Let's try to avoid like that. This fucking fight. No fucking scatter shots. I forbid them. They are bad. Okay, that sort of worked. That was messy. That was very messy.
Going.
Yeah, I was looking at the Dragon Age Keep tapestry thing, but from what I could see, it wouldn't let me actually. It wouldn't actually let me, like, upload my save file or anything. It would just let me make the choices. So I would have to remember all the choices I made. Since I always fell terribly in love with Ali, despite trying to court Severin or whatever, I couldn't abide him being married to Honora. No, that's fair enough. I courted Alistair on my first playthrough as well. I think my character might have slept with Leliana as well. Can't remember. But yeah, I married him off to Honora. It seemed like the decent thing to do in terms of, like, getting your comeuppance. It's 1 archer and 2 dogs. We should be able to do this just, like, without issues.
Point me.
Fuck you. Bad language. No scatter shot. No shots. No one else is doing any damage here. I'm doing all the damage. Yeah, I made the same mistake thinking that the save files was going to be uploaded, but the plus side, you can choose different tapestries to play around. Yeah, that's true. Like, I guess for most things, I don't really care if the tapestry says that Balin or Haramont is on the throne in Orzammar and stuff like that. I just want to make sure that, like, anything that pertains to Alistair or like Anders or something, or Morrigan, is saved properly. Gonna have to change the stream name to Grammar Time again. So you wrote, since I always fell terribly in love with Ali despite trying to court Severin or whatever, I couldn't abide him being married to Honora. If you change that fell to fall, then you've actually mixed tenses because you have could not, past tense, abide. So it's actually correct to keep fell. I've been trying to teach my students not to mix tenses. But it's tricky because then you have things like, let's see, we have despite trying to court. So then you suddenly have the progressive form in the middle of the sentence, trying to court. Yeah, I really don't care about the dwarves. I hated every single second I spent in Orzammar. Because all they care about is like, yeah, we would like to help, but you know, we can't help without having a king on the throne. Fuck your kings. Now, to be fair, Danaram is just as much of a shitty monarchy as Orzammar. But the problem here is not that there's not a king on the throne. The problem here is that Loghain is an asshole. It's not like Orzammar is unique in upholding monarchy or anything. It's just really grating when you're there. I don't want to make less Illyrian potions. I would like to make at least regular Illyrian potions. Installation agents. Okay, so that's dealt with, and there's... So many. Because that's where we want to go. Lower prison. Ah, that's where we find Rexel. Okay. Okay, so that's all how. That's Rexel. What we got? God. Jailer. Well, doesn't seem like anyone's age.
Your wish.
Get wind further back. Open the door. Okay, that's enough to get
Your word?
the lay of the land, so maybe that will be enough to drop here.
So be it.
It is. Alright, let's do a Tempest.
Yeah!
There they go, opening doors. Bal is now lurking. You have a nice lurk, Bal. Welcome back anytime. Also, Streamlabs has something's changed. In OBS, the text from Streamlabs is in cursive or in italics now. It didn't used to be. I'm not sure what's going on there. What is Morgan doing? Probably chain lightning, yeah. Which good. But we need to stun this guy. Well, you're standing right in front of him. Just stun him. Commands. Oh, I wanted to see if there's a list. Of course you're right, but also the levels in Orsimer sucks and has a long load time. I just think the whole society is kind of lazy writing. We could talk about this for hours, not going to do it now. When is a better time than while you're watching a Dragon Age stream, honestly? I think now is a perfect time to talk about how shitty the level design there. Actually, it is a really annoying place to navigate. Running back and forth along that like horseshoe layout. Like, why is there not a part, like, you have the two end points and they meet at the entrance. There should be a path here as well. It is really annoying when you want to get between the levels. Oh shit. Allison needs to move freely, it's not doing. Allison needs to move freely. BAM! Yeah, no, sorry, no list of commands. I'm not sure I even have any commands for viewers aside from like lurk. Maybe I should work on that. I don't know how to Twitch, okay? What do you want from me? Engagement? Not gonna happen. Oh good, well thanks for saying. Oh no, Morgan ate a potion. That was so unnecessary. If you ever want help, let me know. Not that I'm any better, but you know. Well, thanks. I'll keep that in mind, Rosie. I do want to set up that death command at some point. Which is because I actually have this idea that at some point I want to play Sekiro. I've played it a couple of times at friends' places. I actually really like it, but I've never gotten very far. So I want to play that, and it seems like the kind of game where you would want a death counter. It's not really relevant to have a death counter for Dragon Age because there's no real penalty for dying in any sort of narrative sense. But yeah, you take an injury, but save scum. There he is, Rexel.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and...
What? Put him out of his misery, no thanks. Were you at Osterman?
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died. And we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
Okay, so how do we want to resolve this quest? Clearly he's gone mad. Should we just set him free, or should we kill him? What say you? I'm going to open the window while you all think about that. Take 2 minutes, write down notes for yourself, then discuss with a partner before sharing with the class, okay? Freedom! I'm gonna be on my phone! That's not an answer to the question, Rosie. Happiness! Even happiness! I teach. Sorry about that. We'll set him free. He's gonna be fine.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door?
Let him fly on the wings of love. Yeah, fly, baby, fly. Okay, let's see. Missing in action. Okay, so we just... In the depths of All House Dungeon, you found the missing veteran Rexel. He had been driven mad from torture and imprisonment, but is now free. You should report back to the Chanter in the market district for a reward. Not much more to it, I guess.
Oh, right.
Okay. Why? That's weird. Why are we allowed to open that door, but not this one? When there's nothing in here. Alright, well, let's keep going. Where's the elf? Which elf are you thinking about? Never mind, I think I'm ahead in the story. Yeah, probably. We'll see, I guess. Hopefully. Main floor, I'll have. Wait, do I have to go up to the main floor again first? Because, I mean, there's no way through here, right? No, wait, there's a door. Okay. So I think it's very interesting with how dwarves don't go to the Fade and the dreams. Also very infuriating. Yeah, so does that mean dwarves in this world don't dream? Since my understanding is that the very source of dreams is that you go to the Fade. Or is it just that beings sensitive to magic go to the Fade in dreams? Everyone else just has dreams, but they're not influenced by like demons or spirits.
Going.
Like, I don't know. No, indeed. Wow, that's a crap shield. I'll have it. For money. Oops, leaving game. They do speak of stone dreams at some point. It's interesting. Let's see. I wonder if we can quickly... culture and history. Oh god. This needs an index, and I know there's a mod that gives you a codex index. I should install that. Legend, Juggernaut, Ravine, Orzammar History. Orzammar History isn't really going to help, is it? Dwarven Faith? Chant of Light, someone's never heard of Orzammar, no. Even the concept of worship is foreign. Dwarves venerate the stone. Guidance in spiritual matters, they turn to their ancestors, trials by combat. No, the approving, Orzammar politics, the Paragons, House A. Dukin. But the Fade and the thing they mine and Templars drink are connected somehow. Do maybe the dwarves by handling the stone become a part or immune or both? Yeah, I mean, the lyrium is the word you're looking for there, I guess. Yeah, the Templars... What does that do? The Templars, like, take lyrium somehow to become, like, magic resistant or be able to combat magic, right? And of course, lyrium potions are used to restore mana. And the dwarves mine it, and because they live with it so much, they're immune to its effects, and that's also why they can't develop magic powers. But that also makes me wonder, is that now a permanent genetic trait of dwarves? Might be a Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm pretty sure Stone Dreams is a thing for dwarves. Yeah, I don't remember hearing about Stone Dreams in Dragon Age Origins, but I could have missed something, of course. Guessing that lyrium could also help against the Fade, yeah. So what I'm thinking here is, when you go to Orzammar, you learn very quickly that they are immune to lyrium poisoning, and they are immune to becoming addicted to it the way humans do, which is why it's not very fun being a Templar, because you eventually become addicted to the lyrium. But dwarves being immune, is that a permanent genetic trait of dwarves caused by mutation generations ago from handling so much lyrium, or is it a societal trait caused by absolutely everyone just being near lyrium all the time? Meaning that if a dwarf was to be born and raised on the surface away from lyrium, they would be sensitive to the Fade and be able to develop magic powers. I'm sure that's a very interesting... Maybe both? What kind of an answer is that? Life in Orzammar, the castless, the Elysian Empire. No, I've got nothing that seems reasonably about... Okay, so in here is Alhau, and here is the way back up, and here is the door we can't open.
Oh, right.
It requires a key. It is suggested at some point that surface dwarfs aren't resistant to lyrium. Yeah, okay. I mean, that makes sense to me, because I think... I can't remember who it is you talk to in Orzammar, but it is implied that what that person says sounds more like they develop the resistance through handling and mining it. Yeah, and in extension, that does imply they could potentially do magic. But then, at the same time, there's that quest with, what's her name? The dwarf who wants to go to the Circle to study magic. Like the enchanter there. Yeah, Dagna, thank you. She's awesome. The enchanter there basically says, well, you know, dwarves literally cannot develop magic. Like, he's very categorical about it. But of course, he might just be speaking from the context of a dwarf raised around lyrium. And it also... Does it also imply that humans and elves, if you gave birth to a human and lived in Orzammar, and that human mined lyrium and handled it daily and was near it all the time, would that human also become immune and thus unable to develop any magic powers? Yeah, but science knowledge is never absolute. No. That is true. I guess that's why we're having this conversation. Also, because we're huge nerds and think this is somehow interesting. Can I just teach this crap at school instead of, like, language? Today's lesson, a 15-minute lecture on the epigenetics of dwarven lyrium resistance. Permanent genetic trait or effects of social order? Yeah, I wish I could figure out how to do that. I have a colleague, or had a colleague, last spring who actually used The Last of Us in his Swedish class. So he used that, I guess, to compare it to Cormac McCarthy's The Road, because it is basically The Road. I haven't read The Road, but it is basically The Road. So I guess they would read that novel and they would play that game and like talk about it. That's pretty cool. D&D campaigns every session. You know, I have thought about whether it would be possible to do some sort of role-playing thing in English class, because one of the difficult things that I find, I mean, I've only worked for like 2 years. One of the most difficult things I find is getting the students comfortable enough to speak in class spontaneously, like answer in English and talk to each other in English. And something that helps is to have a given context and topic. So if you could set up like a D&D style role play of some kind, you would have terminology and actions to talk about. Actually, for me, it was how my English improved, by hanging out in forums and playing written D&D campaigns, role-playing. Yeah, I think, like, I mean, you do notice that kids who spend a lot of time online in international contexts do have a far larger vocabulary. Their grammar is better than kids who don't, unless they have put in a lot of work studying. I believe the Fade is a parallel level to Thedas, essentially. At least this is what I vaguely remember from Solar's explanations of Dragon Age. Yeah, but the Fade is also where you find the Black City, right? Which I'm not sure how much that helps in like explaining where the Fade is. Which was Irenisa's question. Yeah. Alright, shall we do this confrontation here? I'm pretty sure this is going to be scripted.
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his lamb's meat?
Loghain's
plan is to save Ferelden from real threats, here and now. And after certain upstarts are brought to heel, he will end the blight you go on about. Something your pathetic Order of Second Sons can't seem to get done. Ferelden needs a king who has known command. With the proper advisor at his side, of course.
Hey, no one here is looking to be king, but you weren't exactly doing anything about the blight until you realized you could use it as political play for power against the Wardens, who are not out for power. Dress it up if you want, you still helped murder our king.
Please. Kalen was a symbol, the coddled idea of the royal bloodline. He wasn't a real leader. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden.
Go on a lurk for a
Slunk
bit.
off
Have a
to
nice
the
lurk, Rosie.
Anderfells to
Welcome back
hide with the
anytime.
rest of your kind. This land's meat is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
Worst case scenario, Loghain dies. Oh, I wonder what we said that Morrigan approved of. That is interesting. Anyway, yeah, weakness is great, Morrigan, but you need to do your thing first. What happened to my sound? Oh fuck, there's two of them. Ah. I was not aware.
Go away.
What the hell? Where's my mana? Did they both resist the mana clash? This is bad. Okay, that means I need to go on a mage murder rampage. Okay, that guy's almost dead. Come on, come on, come on. Dead. Stunned? Yes, very nice. Did Alistair do his thingy thing? Maybe he did. Alistair have their attention? Seems that way. I can go on a murder. I love chain lightning. So nice. It doesn't do a ton of damage to it, to be honest. Fuck, I don't have a stun ready. What? Where? Where? Where did he go? Okay, he's dying. It looked like he did some sort of teleport thing. That, like, doesn't exist. No finishing move, just get back in the bloody fight. Oh shit, everyone's in hold position. Don't want that. Get behind him so you can be dead. Oh, sneaky. Well. Not gonna help you much, is it? Bam. Take that. All how you gonna survive?
Make us spit on you. I deserved more.
No, you didn't. You got exactly what you deserved. All house key. Oh, bite back axe. I used that on my original playthrough. Gosh, so many notifications on my phone. Pretty damn good axe, actually. 9 damage. Armor pen, crit, backstab damage, yeah. Actually, if you went for a strength dex build, I think that and the Rose's Thorn would probably be the best weapons. Guess we could give it to what's his face? Danaram, unless the sword, unless Duncan's sword is actually better. Okay, so high prison, main floor. You've killed Hao and his pet mage. Queen Aurora should be free. Go quickly before more guards find you. The question is, go quickly just back up this way? Or to the high prison? And what the hell is the high prison? Guess we'll find out. It feels like that door being there is like, this is your easy way back. This is the quick route.
Oh, right.
Indeed,
yes.
Use the key. Oh, okay, that's like literally just a shortcut back here. Okay, we don't care about that. Get out of my way, Win. Eat animal. This is my prison malarkey is about. Irmindrick. Who the hell are you?
Maker, have mercy on your faithful servant. Grant me a place at your side. Grant me the cleansing flames. Andraste, Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
Are you alright?
Alstana? I don't know. Where is my sister? Have you seen her? I'm Erminrick, Knight Lieutenant of the Danaram Chantry. You aren't one of the Tern's men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
Who are you talking about?
The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle Mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Ten's men took him from me and brought me here.
Why did the Terran's men take the blood mage from him? That is very interesting.
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery.
Ah.
We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
You want to
give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me.
Deliver Eamonrick's signet ring. Eamonrick gave you his signet ring. He wants you to give it to his sister, Ban Alstana. Okay, where do we find her? Templars, drug junkies in good physical shape. Yeah, dude is ripped. And not from, like, being, like, junky skinny. We're not talking heroin chic here, exactly.
Huh.
Well, now that's interesting. So we now have a witness for Loghain having recruited, as it were, the blood mage Joan, who poisoned Al Eamon. That is useful information for us to have. Very useful information. I'm both dreading and looking forward to the Landsmeet, because when I did it on the 360, I didn't do very well, I think. The conversation encounter was actually very difficult, I found. And playing as an elf puts you at a disadvantage as well, because you need to argue. I found myself in a situation where I needed to argue like tactical proficiency, and no one believed basically that an elf could understand anything about war tactics, combat tactics, which like makes some kind of societal sense. Obviously, city elves live in the alienage, in the ghetto. They don't make soldiers, they don't go fight in wars, they don't make commanders, they don't know anything about waging war and tactics. I don't know what it's like if you're Dalish, but I'm going to guess it's the same. Well, let's go up this way and up. Done here now, right? Yeah, we explored all of this. Actually, hold on. Did we go in here? I'm not sure we did. We did not.
Oh, right.
Whoa. What? Oh, God. Oh, God. This is terrifying. Torturers. How lovely. That was his walk down. What? How do you miss double weapons? Honestly.
That's a lot of blood.
That is indeed a lot of blood, Alistair. You are correct. Acid flask. Injury kit. Man, I wish I had some snacks tonight.
Don't leave me here. Get me out of here. That's an order.
Sorry, order? Who are you?
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Unless your father's Al-Eman, he didn't send me.
You move in august company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
That reminds me. We need to go back to Haven and the temple thing and fight the dragon. Hopefully we're high enough level we can do that now. I'm Edwina of the Grey Wardens.
Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Will your father side against Loghain?
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Isle of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear,
no.
if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
I wanted to ask him why he was being tortured. Inform Ban Sigurd about his son's imprisonment. You freed Oswin, the son of Ban Sigurd, from Old House torture. I might appreciate being told about this. I certainly hope so. This game is pretty fucking grim sometimes. Like, strung up, all of spikes. What do you call this? Stretch bench things. Eesh. And like just a pile of mutilated corpses. Yeah. Glad I realized we hadn't been there. Alright, let's go back up to the main floor. And see what awaits us now that we are no longer in disguise. We'll gather my party and venture forth. Ah, that's what awaits us. All the fucking soldiers in the world. Alright, yeah, so this brings us back up here to the door we couldn't pass through before. It's still not as grim as Poe or even Diablo points to, in your opinion, obviously. No, I mean, those games deal with, I mean, this game is full of objectively evil people doing horrible things. But there's still sort of human things, if you know what I mean. Whereas, like, particularly Path of Exile goes so far. I mean, how should I put this? Actually, that doesn't really hold up, that it's human things here. But it goes a lot further, like you say. And it's also, like, about people who thirst for power in terms of, like, having, like, magic power or power to change the world. That's well beyond, like, the realm of humanity. Which also makes them do, like, absolutely monstrous things. Then again, it very, very, very clearly uses, like, Holocaust imagery. Which reminds us that humans can do some absolutely just unspeakably evil things to other humans. But it's not even that what happens in a game like Path of Exile is like beyond human, because we have unfortunately proven time and again that we are able to do the most atrocious things to each other. But yeah, because it goes into like the supernatural and like very much like this is a fantasy game, right? But it's not as much of a fantasy world as a game like Diablo or Path of Exile. It feels more grounded in that sense. Yeah, this is just normal people's evil with some darkspawn on the side. Alright, let's see. I'd say Poe Diablo is more horror fantasy games. Yeah, that makes a certain bit of sense, I think. Yeah, I agree there. I mean, Diablo 3 is a bit too colourful and pastel-y to feel horror, but I mean, the games always have that gothic mood or setting. Absolutely. I mean, it doesn't hurt that it's all about like literal devils and angels. You got the whole religious.
Time for more practice.
Oh shit! Oh my god, what have I done? Oh crap, do we have any mages? There's a guard captain, there's a bunch of guards. No archers so far that I can see. That's very much to our advantage. Okay, Morrigan, you're gonna lay down the frost. I hope you saved recently. Yeah, I think I quick saved just before we came here. I certainly saved after we killed Howe. Death through Dexter. Otherwise, do so after this fight. Oh, you can bet on that. Shit. No. What? Okay, so the Mabari is listed as being here, even though it's clearly assaulting Alistair. That Mabari needs to... Morrigan, add some Tempest to that. Okay. The fact that they're all melee is very much to our advantage. We could even retreat into here. Actually, that might actually be the best course of action here. Keep everyone here and just block the door with Alistair and myself. We'll see how this works out first. What is Morrigan doing? She's right, she's going to cast a Tempest. Has he done a war cry? Yes, he has. It doesn't need to do a rally, that's a waste. He certainly doesn't need to... Unlurk, how's the times of the dragon? Well, we accidentally walked into a very, very big fight. So far, we're doing okay, because there aren't any archers or mages. Ah, crap, that guy's got a crossbow. I think I can't quite see. These guys seem to be melee, though. Yeah, he's got a sword or something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's throw some shit. Boom. And they're starting to have a lot of health. We might, yeah, maybe we should actually move back to the choke point. Burn off shield cover. She still hasn't actually cast her Tempest. Shit. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to go back into the... Mind blast. Yes, very nice mind blast. Okay. Cool. You, screw your regeneration. Get back into the glyph. Morrigan as well. I'll just move. Well, you can stop him with this. Alistair, move back a bit. I need to reach these guys as well. You. What? Morgan, please. Baby. Honey, sweetie. Not so close to the bad men. You do not have the fortitude for that. Oh man, if I can... Oh man, I wonder if I can get like a perfect cone of cold here. Come on, let's get it. Yes! Eat shit! Every last one of you.
Point.
You need to take action here. Do you a shield bash, please? Oh no, that's shield bash. Done. Resisted. But that means you can also do one of these. Didn't do much damage, honestly. Did not manage to hold the choke point very well. If you chug one of those, then you can drop another glyph of... Paralysis is only one. Glyph of Warding. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's do a Glyph of Warding. Like here, roughly? Shit. You have Mind Blast up? No, you do not. You need to hit that guy. Oh, it feels good. I love just pausing in the middle of some weird action. Like, see this guy just flying on his ass. Like half the fun of this game. Yep, big smiles. I thought I'd set up one of those things where emojis go bouncy across the screen. I need to sort that out in Streamlabs later.
Excellent.
Excellent indeed. Not too bad. The technical know-how of bouncy across the screen, yeah. Luckily, you don't really need much technical know-how. You just go to Streamlabs thing and set it up, basically.
Huh.
Wow, what time is it? Oh gosh, it's 8:30. Right, well, since I don't have to get up tomorrow, we have a bit more time to play tonight. So, we're going to take a really quick break after that big fight. Do the things that humans need to do. And go get ourselves a little drinky drink, maybe. So, if you want to go get a drinky drink, do a PvP or whatever, now's the time. Back in a few minutes. Well, all righty then. Shall we get back into it? I have a drinky drink. And I found snacks. There's the camera. These are crisps that have been sitting in the back of my cupboard for, I don't know how long. I genuinely don't know. They are... Well, there's a limit. Because I moved into this place in August last year, so they can't be older than that. They seem fine. Although they are dill. But we'll be fine. Hell yeah, snacks. Indeed. Maybe I should actually look this up. Hold on a second. Yeah, dill is just dill in English. So, crisps seasoned with dill. The most boring of herbs. Certainly weren't any crisps when I unpacked your kitchen. No, I don't think there were. Yeah, no, I don't really get dill either. I guess it's fine on, like, when you cook, like summer potatoes. You know, that sort of thing, but otherwise it's just like doesn't do anything for me. Okay, I'm gonna save here and then we're actually gonna go see about, even with potatoes it's overrated. Yeah, I mean, you don't eat like fresh spring potatoes for the dill, right? With the knockdown. Oh, fucking finishing moves. Ow, I'm stunned. Morrigan, can you do something with it? When people make dip with dill, I think out of all the options, like, really? My friends do that at times and I'm always confused. Yeah. Why would you make dip that is not like taco dip? Like, what is even the point? If your dip isn't like taco flavored. Or garlic, just lots and lots of garlic. I always think they just don't like the dip themselves, so they're just being nice and making some for others. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh god, I'm so annoyed with my glasses right now. I need to clean them. I need to go find my cloth. I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Wait. Very droll. Very droll. Are you here all week? Ah, yes, the death dip. Death dip is good stuff. For those who don't know, Carsipa, Marie, and me have a lot of friends in common, and one of them, or acquaintance, always makes, whenever there's a house party, he makes death dip. Death dip is basically a bowl of sour cream and as much, well, there's salt and pepper, I guess, but there's basically just as much garlic as you can possibly blend into the sour cream. I don't know if he's like afraid of vampires or something, but man, that shit will kill anything. No point with salt and pepper, you can't taste it anyway. That's probably true. Okay, how is Alistair not dead? With all these guys he's beating up. Do they do this not knowing how that is, or do they do it as a joke? They do it as a... Is it even a joke? Like, it's like eating raw garlic, but just slightly more dippy than actual raw garlic. Yeah, basically. That pretty much sums it up. I'm gonna assume it started as a joke and then just becomes one of those things where it's like, it becomes the thing that you do. It's like your signature thing, so you have to keep doing it, regardless of if you think it's funny or not, if it's like ironic or sincere.
And I'm off.
You have to keep doing it.
Yes. Huh.
But you don't gotta keep doing it. A party with that death dip is just not the same. No, it's true. Of course, you could make the argument that it is like a massive waste of both garlic and sour cream.
Going.
The Griffins take flight. Oh my god, what is this? First Blight, Chapter 4. Yeah. Wardens on Griffins, fighting shit. Indeed, that argument has been made. I'm sure it has. Yeah, no, not everyone actually likes or enjoys the concept of the death dip. Have a sippy sip of the drinky drink. Bit too much water in that.
My thanks.
Aren't you a little short
I
for a
look
god?
more the part than you do. We must go quickly and avoid notice. If House people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
You know, to be honest, she does look the part more than me. And she's also taller than me. So while I appreciate the reference to Star Wars, because who doesn't? It doesn't really work when you play an elf, female elf at that, when you're like actually shorter than her. Nothing in here. Okay, so Lost Templar, Rescue Queen, make active, please. You freed Queen Honora from the room in which she was imprisoned. She has put on a guard uniform and will be leaving with you in this disguise. Get the Queen out as quickly as you can. She looks taller than Alistair as well. Yeah, she kind of does. Where is she? Yeah. Looks pretty buff from behind as well. Look at that back. So, low gains guard. Okay. Guess we don't go that way. The hell? my lights just flicker? That's worrying. Okay, dungeon. Estate exterior. Dungeon. Well, there's really nowhere else to go but this way. So I guess this is going to be some sort of confrontation. I mean, there's no way we're fighting all of these guys, right? This will be interesting to see. Did this go differently for you when you played it? No? No? Okay. So figure, like, if we hadn't gone in the room with the two lovers, as it were, our disguise would have held all the way until we got to the dungeon. But surely there's no way to deal with all how without dropping the disguise. So whichever way you go about it, this is going to be problematic. I guess the point is to make sure that Honora isn't made. I don't know. Well, let's see.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
I have no interest in actually having a fight here. By the way, can I just say these helmets? They look mean as hell. Like that is intimidating and dehumanizing. Just mwah, chef's kiss.
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
Don't remember how I handled this on the 360. But yeah, I mean, there's a point to not, like, just wantonly murdering everyone in our way. This is where I would go make a cup of tea and think about it for like a quarter of an hour if I was playing on my own. Fight it. It's going to be hard, but good loot from him. Yeah, I'm betting it is. There is. Yeah, do it.
Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive.
Wow, that's a lot of guards. I see a lot of quivers. There's going to be a lot of scatter shots here. So you need to do your thing, of course. Hello? Thing? No? Oh, that thing. There we go. I died so hard here. Yeah. This is going to be super hard.
Time for more practice.
Okay. Mage down. But we have so many archers. I think that what we should do is to pull back to a choke point. We need to take away their advantage of numbers and make sure all the archers can't get like a line on us at once. Like actually pull back all the way through. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. You. Let's do some glyphs. Glyph paralysis.
I shall do it.
Clever. We got an achievement. Set a trap. I haven't used any traps so far.
Do you need help?
No, Morrigan, stay the fuck back. I'm gonna have to put them all on.
Yeah.
Do they all actually have a bead on Morrigan? Because she's gonna just absolutely die if that's the case. Chain lightning. Wait, no. Wrong. All wrong. Lizard. I want a straight vertical camera because I can't fucking see where this is gonna land. Like... Obviously don't want to place it on top of my own dudes. Right, but that seems to work. Get back here, Alice. Right. Need to draw them in.
Point.
Holy shit! Did you see the amount of damage she just did to Alistair? Okay, fuck that. You need to do one of them. Right the hell now. Nope, that's a dead Alistair. And I'm just doing nothing in the meantime. Great. That's a really good idea. Okay, no. No, no, no. Where is... There we go, revival. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Him.
Immediately.
I was gonna drop a glyph of repulsion, but I didn't get around to it. I died so hard, but then again, I don't really do tactical pausing. Look, I mean, I'm doing tactical pausing, and I'm gonna die so hard. Like, I'm pretty sure this fight is meant to be just absolutely unfairly hard. And in fact, we should retreat all the way into here. Place a glyph of paralysis in the door. Maybe a few of them. Of course, make sure Alistair doesn't die right away. Look at the fucking health on her. And then if you revive Alistair, he'll be in the midst of it. Yeah, but I mean, if I don't revive Alistair, I am dead. No question about it. My character can't tank this. Not even close.
Not bad.
What is she doing? A group heal. Yeah, that's good. Potion.
As you say.
You potion yourself. Oh my god, she just did 131 damage to me and I'm fucking stunned. Oh god, I wish I had the stamina for a war cry. So I could knock everybody down. Morrigan could run up and do a thingy jig. But it's gonna take too long. Okay, let's see if I can use a potion. I think I'm not awake enough to do that. Yeah, I'm noticing Sir Corthrian's health bar. It is looking quite healthy. These guards are not, but that's not helping right now. She's the problem, obviously. Okay, Wynne is about to life ward me. That's good.
Yes.
Oh shit! Everyone's on hold position. Oh, that's why Alice is not doing anything. Okay, and now you do a thing. Yes, you do a thing. If you drop a glyph of repulsion here, that should be good.
Ready.
Yeah, she resists, of course. Because why wouldn't she? Yes, please do Winter's Grasp, Corthrian. Come on! So resistant. Okay, next thing you can do win is not Heroic Aura. Wonder if we should use Vessel of the Spirit. Source health and mana, gain spell power and a bonus to mana regen. Disorients nearby enemies. Releases the wave for 6 seconds. Okay. The thing is, if we can just not get murdered by Sir Corthrian, we can withdraw to this room and just funnel these guys through a blizzard and tempest. Then we're good. Particularly since they haven't figured out that maybe they should move up. I enjoy watching this when it's not my arse on the line. Yeah, this is pretty. That's a pretty good hit on Corthrian. But I feel like, should we move back already? She should drop rock armor, by the way. It's just a waste of mana regen. I'm far more interested in that one, Cleansing Aura. But she's going to maintain rock armor as long as she's close to, or she's going to reactivate as long as she's close to Sir Corthrian. I'm actually going to move Wynn back right away. Yeah, move Wynn back. Holy shit! How much she deal? So. Nope, down I go. Oh my fucking god. That's interesting. Okay, do you have the mana to revive me? Yes, you do, I think. But, oh my god. A cooldown. Okay. This is going to be really hard. Like, stupidly hard now. Potion. We're gonna draw back, fall back entirely. No, you two. All of you move back here. Alright, we're gonna have to switch to hold position and remember that now. Like, just remember that everyone needs to move accordingly. Glyph of Paralysis, we can try to get a paralysis up.
Direct me.
And then you move the hell back. You don't really need threaten. Holy crap, he doesn't have shield defense up. No wonder he's taking damage.
All right.
Resisted. Of course you resist.
Let's finish this.
I mean, Alistair does very little damage because he's not meant to deal damage. I kind of want to shield bash her, but if it hits, she's going to get moved back, and I don't want to have to move Alistair up into the doorway. I'm kind of like of two minds of how I should play this right now. Rally, gonna help really. Not doing much. Yeah, she resists everything and deals like 100 damage in one swing. Life ward, please. Got half her health left. Oh god. Okay. Slash pat. Thank you, Johannes. Thank you. I'm gonna need so many pats before we're done with this. Okay. And we hope that Alistair survives while I channel Vessel of the Spirit. Maybe if we move up, actually, to make sure that...
Yes. I shall do so.
Didn't help one bit. But restored a bunch of mana. You can eat a lyrium potion. Right, win. There is one thing you need to do, and you can't do it yet because it has such a long cooldown. She resists everything. Like, there's no point even trying to debuff her. She has resisted every single thing I've tried to do so far, more or less. Only thing that's worked so far was Morrigan's Stone Fist. Guess we keep doing that. Yeah, so that works really well. Shield bash, not so much. Hold on a sec. I have two mages that can do revival. Wow, I'm dumb sometimes.
Go down!
Eat a potion. You back off again. You're fine so far. You really don't need threaten right now, but whatever.
Yes.
Oh shit! Okay, you do need threaten. Fuck. Mind blast, and you do. Damn it. Stone Fist. I keep forgetting that I've got healing spells on Morrigan.
Where do I go?
Oh! Okay, I am fascinated by the fact that Stone Fist has knocked her on her ass every single time when nothing else does. It must have like just a massive physical resistance check. Actually, by the description, there is no resistance check. The caster hurls a stone projectile that knocks down the target. End of story. Like, there's no... I guess unless they resist the spell wholesale. But it deals physical damage. Wowie. Oh, burning through so much lyrium here. Also, win. How long is this going to last for? I can actually say. Bit annoying. 60 seconds. Hello, camera, please. Why are you like this, Dragon Age camera? Who decided that you should be, like, just plain bad? Oh wow, turn on dueling, please.
Another matter like...
Like the damage she does, oh my god. Alright, let's try a riposte. Work. No shit. Well, not on our ass again. I love it. Oh, it feels good to find those abusable abilities. First time I played this fight, I didn't get out of the first room fast enough, so I got hit by what felt like 10 scatter shots and so Corthrian swings. Yeah, that's exactly what I was like assuming would happen if I stayed in the room. Like she had like what 6, 7, 8 archers and a mage. Yeah, so Wynn is stunned for a bit now, so we're gonna let that wear off. Oh wow, we're even out of combat. Nice. Oh, and because I got revived, I don't have an injury. The Summer Sword requires 34 strength. Has a raw damage of 16.5. Good save. Yeah, very good save. Yeah, plus 20 physical resistance, so he has a lot of resistance and chance to knock target back. Codex. I don't care. There was something about low gain here, though. Okay. The sword was a trophy from some pompous chevalier, and I assume he gifted it to Corthrian or something. It's a fine sword, obviously. Wow, that was a fight and a half.
And I'm off.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 archers left.
Let us go.
Well, let's see what we can do about that.
I see. Beware.
Pass it all the way over here? Yeah, she can. Okay, so we can reach quite a few of them. Oh wow, we can reach like all but one. Awesome. They have not understood that they need to get the hell out of there. Let's go. Come on. Okay, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Let's just cheat it. Why not? Oh, come on.
Direct me. So be it.
They didn't actually see me well enough to do anything. Interesting. This guy. Oh. Holy crap. Let's read about Sir Corthrian. Some of us know what honor and loyalty are. Corthrian came to Logain's service the hard way. He belonged to a poor family and was out doing work on the farm when she saw a man on horseback being attacked by several bandits. She rushed to his assistance and found out belatedly that the man she saved was none other than the great hero Logain. Though she was hardly more than a child, he took her in, offering her a position with his soldiers, and she climbed through the ranks through sheer determination. Some bootstrap stuff. Bootstrap. Becoming the commander of Marik's shield, Logain's elite soldiers, was the proudest moment of her life. She was slain while trying to arrest Edwina for the murder of Alhau. An ignominious end. Where did Enora go in all this, by the way?
Going.
Seriously, where is she? She just disappeared as soon as the fight began.
Yes. Yes.
Huh.
Well, all right then. Enora got away in the confusion. Perhaps it would be a good idea to speak to Aliman about this. Perhaps it would. Oh god, we have made a mess of things, I think. Wow. Well, that was quite the adventure. Ah, and we cannot come back here now. Not currently, at least. Man, it feels like there's actually so much more left to do that I just don't remember doing before, like, the big fight with the Archdemon. Of course, we haven't even called the Landsmeet yet. Well. Shall we have a bit of downtime and talk to some friends?
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind? I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life. Made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
This sounds interesting.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anaran. He was my first apprentice. Anaran was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority. What Anaran needed was time. Time to get used to his new home, time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
And what did he think of you?
Oh, I dread to think. I was a harsh taskmistress. He might have thought I was a demon in disguise. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
Indeed. What's happened to him?
Anaran ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery.
Oh, shit.
And they hunted him down. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
That was cruel.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Danaram. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Anaran benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
I don't like any of these responses. Maybe his sacrifice was worthwhile. Fuck no! He still sacrificed. Not worthwhile. And also to answer Wynn's question, the reason she didn't learn from her more compassionate and patient tutors is that modeling it alone is not enough. Sometimes you need direct instruction. It's not enough to just trust monkey see, monkey do. Sometimes you have to use monkey hear as well. Tell them what you are doing so they can understand what behavior they're supposed to model. Then maybe his sacrifice was worthwhile.
And there it is. My story. My one greatest regret.
Quest. Okay, so help her find closure somehow. I'm guessing that means we need to go speak with the Dalish. Suppose we should go talk to Eamon before we do anything else. But I don't care.
This is a nice change from something I can help with?
I think you should go. No.
Danaram is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Let's just move on. How about you?
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Danaram, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas. Your wish?
I want to discuss something personal.
Again? I'm game.
Oh, never mind. Win, Leona, Zevran, Ogren. Ugh, back out.
I got a moment's sure.
I kind of would like him to leave.
What about?
Oh,
all right.
Guess not.
Aye, all right then.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical. Its journeys are fascinating. I had thought its chances slim, but perhaps I'm even wrong on that point. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go. Refreshing. Normally, such words would be accompanied by the wave of a control rod. I shall remain as it asks. Perhaps we should continue.
Okay, maybe we don't actually have any new companion conversations. I just want to be careful about progressing story and stuff right now. I don't want to accidentally like skip ahead to anywhere, or we get a chance to do side quests.
This is not as defensible as I would like. You called.
I wanted to discuss something. No, show you something you mentioned.
Speak then.
Yeah.
Then I suggest we move on.
I don't feel like arguing about mages right now.
As you wish.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. I await your command.
I love the like whiplash of tone in her voice there. Never mind, I don't think we have anything to talk about. Alright, Alistair is in the org. My room. Okay, well, here we go.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Sir Calthrian's death is a waste, truly. But I suppose it could not be helped. I fear that my escape will make matters worse. Now that he cannot use me to support his claim on Merrick's throne, he may resort to drastic measures to stay in power. I doubt he will say anything publicly, at least until he has a better idea what to expect.
Morrigan's clothes certainly are designed by a man. Yeah, they certainly are. And then there's the random companion conversation you can get where Leliana is just like drooling all over her. It's like sort of weird. Where Morrigan is rightly very uncomfortable. What happens now?
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Can he still take the throne without you?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him, but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and there I can help. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Danaram has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving.
We never liked Denora.
Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Edwina to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence
she seems
for the
to be very
Landsmeet,
calculating.
but you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
Yeah, and there it is. There it is. She's gonna be regent or queen or whatever. And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Indeed, yeah. Very, very much a
Well,
politician.
she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Danaram. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's...
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than
I don't
actively
really care about
working
taking
for
power
Loghain.
away from her. I actually do think she would make a better ruler than Alistair. Seems to be a far shrewder politician. Of course, I know nothing of her policies as such, but... I mean, I'm thinking I might just wed Alistair off to her anyway, so... Not that I think he'd be happy with that, but yeah. But aren't we planning to depose her?
Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a
Oh,
drop
there it
of
is.
royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
I dislike her, but not enough to not kill Alistair off. Wait, what? I'm confused. Right, you dislike her, but not enough to keep Alistair alive so he becomes king. But now, like, what he said here, actually, now he's just like the dwarves. It's all about, like, royalty and bloodlines and fucking inherited wealth and power. Like, all Eamon, for all his sympathetic demeanor and fighting for the sort of right side in this, he's still very much a nobleman, an aristocrat that believes in maintaining power through hereditary means. Which means I don't like him anymore. Maybe Alistair should marry Honora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Why is it so important to put Marik's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
You know, I don't think your peasants and elves give a shit about your legacy. Let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
I've got work.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Anora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Indeed. Alright, we can finally get to the alienage again, somehow. No, not completed quest. Also, we need to speak with Anora, of course. Who are you, Riordan?
I'm glad you made it safely away.
That guy, Riordan.
I hear Howe's death has already brought no small amount of cheer to the city. It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Nord Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains.
Oh!
It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Danaram. We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down.
I was hoping I could learn a bit more about the Grey Warden.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths. Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lass, and very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way. It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is. It was near 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas. Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them, and it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
You see them really trying for a bit of like cinematic flair here with like shifting camera perspectives and shooting through the bird cage, but everything is so badly timed and there's no natural flow to his movement when he turns around. It just comes off as super stiff and strange instead of like heightening the moment.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Got it. Alright, let's find Nora. Where is she? That's not where I want to go. Like Eamon's bedroom or something. Actually, let's talk to Alistair.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Something on your mind? Of course.
If you were raised in the Chantry, have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
You know
I'm
what
not
I mean.
sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
They have lampposts? Now you're making fun
Make
of me.
fun of you, dear lady. Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
I've licked my share of lampposts and then some. Actually, I don't think my character has licked any lampposts in the winter. We're apparently girlfriend and boyfriend with Zevran, but then again, well, actually, yeah, apparently Wynn told us that we have sex with Zevran every night in camp, so apparently it's very loud. So I guess we have. Why, yes, I have licked a lamppost in winter.
Just the once? And you didn't lose half of your tongue in the process? I'm impressed. I, myself, never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know.
You know.
Well, living in the Chantry is not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They taught me to be a gentleman, especially in the presence of beautiful women such as yourself. That's not so bad, is it? Of course you are, and you know it. You're ravishing, resourceful, and all those other things you probably hurt me for not saying.
She didn't say that. She implied it by saying the whole camp heard you, but for all we know, Zevran might be a big fan of fart jokes. Which implies that my character likes telling fart jokes. You flatter me.
That's what I'm here for. It's a tough job, but somebody has to do it. Let us be off then.
Or listening to them.
Lest your risque talk make my ears blush.
Ah, he is a peach. Alistair. Smelling them even. He's smelling his own farts, maybe. Right then, Queen Honora. Oh, she's boss rated. Lovely.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne. That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
She equates herself with Ferelden. Yeah, I mean, I know what they do, nobles, right? I'm gonna do the wiki thing right now. I'm gonna play this right. Let's dragon Honora. That works. The wiki certainly has it right. Writer David Gader states that the most important thing to know about Nora is that she is her father's daughter. Yeah, she definitely is. So, how do we get her to agree? Ah. Okay, okay. Okay, so I would need more
Once
than
I am
support.
queen, I will be in a position to grant you whatever you wish. And I shall. Alistair might promise you the same, I suppose. But I would ask which is better. The gratitude of a weak king. And even if it is not for you, think of what I could do for the Grey Wardens. Think of what I could do for your people. I trust I have made my point.
Very mercenary. Okay, so let's see. So basically what I need to do is to make her marrying Alistair my condition for supporting her bid for the throne. But how do I do that? Well, how do I make sure that... Right, let's try this.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kalen, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Kalen as well. And are you so truly eager to pawn the lad off on me anyway? I rather got the sense that you two might be. That is how my own marriage to Kalen began. It still became more, in time. This doesn't bother you.
Not at all.
I see. So be it then. Alistair does have Therin blood. It is the one thing I do not have, truth be told.
Okay.
A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I will speak to him.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Okay, okay. So I think we convinced her. Now, Alistair, bosom chum, brother warden, Crushy most excellent, I have a favor to ask of you.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
I think you'd be a great king.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
Power makes many critical. Ew, no. No, you have the kind heart and a strong sense of justice.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage? As in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? What about us?
There is no us. Convince Alistair to marry Honora. That didn't tell me anything. Oh, fudge! Okay, so apparently, to get Alistair to marry Honora, we can do that now. We just tell her it's a political arrangement. But then we have to kill Loghain at the Landsmeet. If we don't, Alistair will do it, and Honora will refuse to marry him because he killed her father. Makes sense. And if you spare Loghain's life, well, this is what some person on GameFAQs said 11 years ago, that if you spare Loghain's life, Alistair will choose to leave you instead. But, like, leave me? I don't care. Okay, well, that's okay. Oh, does that mean he's not... Okay, so he leaves the party. He won't be in the fight. Now, that is interesting. Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's a political arrangement.
I suppose so. It just seems strange that you should be the one to bring this up. Why do you think I should do this then? Tell me.
You have to be so mean to him. I think this is the best compromise for peace.
Yes, I suppose you're right. The Landsmeet will probably see that too. Go ahead then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Well, we still have to actually win the Landsmeet and not just have to fight Loghain, so there's still no guarantees of this working. Like I said, I failed the Landsmeets. I played this back in the day.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
He's agreed to your terms.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair, you have my
Done.
support.
So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
That voice line cut off very strange.
My lady, she will be
Okay,
forever
so what
grateful.
we're going to do now is we're going to gather our party and venture forth to the market district and find this Warden stockpile. Also get rid of some junk. Oh yeah, and we should equip some people with stuff. So let's see. Is this better than Duncan's sword? Hell no! Not even close. But maybe the summer sword is good for someone. Not for Stead, obviously. Stead is going to use his sword. Obviously, like, just for straight up story reasons. But maybe Ogren. Yeah. Maybe Ogren.
Yes.
Indeed, yes.
Dwarven craft. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Every piece comes with a...
Yeah. Orwell's luck. Oh, he's got a backpack. Should have bought that ages ago. Maybe not very useful anymore, but oh well. Might as well. That can go, and that can go. I don't think we need this Beastman's dagger. Not really. Bit wary of selling named items. I don't see how we need that. Certainly don't need that. Really need that, or that. Sell all of them! They're not bad. 2.5 armor pen, that's nice.
Dwarven
As
craft.
you can tell
Fine
by my
dwarven craft.
hesitations in those conversations, I would really like to recruit the secret companion. Just to have done it. Guess. Go. Yeah. Oh, this is such a tease. Like, you come here you can come here so early in the game, and you can see that there's a door behind these shelves, but you can't get to it. It's like, what is this? I've been looking at it every time I come in here. And I'm just like, oh. I needed to find some weird-ass documents and rescue a French-speaking warden. You know if you hardened us? I don't know! I was reading about that on the wiki, and I'm not sure. The Alistair Harden. Yeah, so I understand. Holy, what? If Alistair is hardened, you can go to the Pearl. A woman named Isabella is acquainted with Zevran. If you are in a romance with Alistair and bring him to the Pearl, he will join you in a threesome if you choose that in a conversation choices. What the hell? Okay, but I... How to do this? Okay, so... That is a very messed up scenario. That is completely messed up. Okay, so you need to have told Alistair off when you've had him meet his long-lost sister. Everyone is out for themselves. You should learn that. I have no remembrance of what I did there. And then you need to talk to him in camp and say something special. I have no idea what I did. Okay, if he's hardened, you can spare Loghain and marry Honora. Otherwise, he will... I don't know. Okay, so if you tell Alistair to duel Loghain... So, yeah, so we might not be able to spare Loghain. We'll see. We'll see. Yay, elf light arrows.
And I'm off.
Duncan's shield. Okay, so I mean, surely that is... a gift for Alistair, yeah. And becomes an equipable item. Excellent. Hello, Alistair. I have a thing for you. No, not in that way.
Oh, this shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest. I did. I really did. I just never expected. Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me. I'll treasure this. Thank you.
Major Constitution! Wait. Yes, it depends on how important the joint rule is to you. I don't really care much about the joint rule. I'm not really sure why that felt so important. Just for my own sake, I care more about the secret companion because I've never done that. I actually did marry him off to Honora on 360. I mean, if we're going to be... He doesn't have the strength to use it. Oh, crap. But do something else now. Yeah, we'll try to spare... We'll try to spare Loghain. and see what happens from there. I just don't want to possibly lose out on seeing.
Right.
On seeing Alistair in glorious high definition Dragon Age Inquisition version. Griffin's helm. Underfells.
Huh. And I'm off.
So how does Alistair not have enough strength to use that shield? Oh, 36. I guess we could. Gaining cunning from? Is he wearing something that has cunning on it? No? So many better characters joined. Yeah, of course, but like, he's still Alistair. I will meet plenty of characters in Dragon Age Inquisition. But no one else is Alistair. Right. I want to equip the shield on him right away, so we need to respec him. Get to 38 strength. Hello, Mr. Raven.
Nice to be in civilization. You can't buy or leave in
Yes, my friend. Something is strange. Okay, so we have 30 points left here. Get that to 20 at least. I think we had like 22 constitution or something. No, we had more, 27 I think. Give him a lot. And he needs a bunch of willpower because he's got such bad stamina. Champion Templar obviously. Ah, that's where the cunning comes from. Champion. Oh god. Need more dexterity. Fuck this game. I'm pretty sure we had shield mastery before. Did we not? Hello, Rosie. Welcome back. We're playing Daniel Looks at Menus and agonizes over stat choices. Okay, so can I get him to 26 dexterity? Not without taking a lot out of constitution and willpower. I don't want to do that. He's just gonna have to make do. Like, I'm literally just doing this so he can wear Duncan's shield. No other reason to do this. Three points left. think we care about Deathblow? Yeah, don't forget fretting about future royal marriages. I just spent the last quarter of an hour trying to figure out if I can get Alistair to marry Honora while sparing Logain's life so that he can join us in the fight against the Archdemon. And I think I might have come to the conclusion that I cannot do all these things. The game won't let me because of choices I've made earlier. Maybe. I'm not sure. That looks familiar. And then we can, like, grab that or whatever eventually, maybe. Who knows? Play. Something is strange. Indeed. Yeah, we didn't have shield wall before. That doesn't look familiar at all. But anyway. Huh. When equipped in a set with the Griffin's Beak, the character becomes immune to extra damage from flanking attacks. What the hell is the Griffin's Beak? Guess maybe a weapon? Anywho. Oh, Duncan's shield. Clearly better. Higher defense. Causes more fatigue, of course. Better missile deflection. Same defense bonus. But it's also got willpower and stamina regen. I think willpower and stamina regen is going to be better than just 25 flat stamina. Because it's easy to burn through 25 stamina, but having regen is going to help. You see, that's Duncan's shield. That looks so dopey. I'm sorry, Alistair, but it's what you're wearing now. Okay, so we're actually not going to go to the alienage. Oh, right, we have quest to hand in. We are going to go see if we can help Wynne settle her conscience.
One life.
Blessed are the people.
There is but one God, and he is our maker.
Means, I think, going to the Dalish. I'm not sure. The quest isn't very clear. But the conversation said that maybe he wanted to get to the Dalish. Maybe he did. We'll see. Oh no, a fight. Time is it? Bit past 10. Whoops. Hello, werewolves. There's a lot of you. My gosh. So many of you.
Now we go into battle. Too easy.
I kill them all.
Yes. Going.
Because, you know, we're an RPG character. It's what we do. We kill everything. If it moves, attack! Yeah, I love that shout. Fun murder times. I mean, fun murder times describes pretty much every game ever, right? Why does the campfire have dialogue?
Oh,
why,
right.
Why doesn't it do anything?
Oh, right.
That is super weird. I hope I'm not missing out on something by not investigating further. Oh, well, let's go. Let's go. Hope we don't get waylaid again. Would be rather annoying.
So, what would you do if someone told you that they loved you?
Check their eyesight first, perhaps. Is this someone I should know about?
No, I mean, pretend you're a woman.
I am a woman, Alistair. That shouldn't be too hard, but I'll give it a try.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Just pretend you're another woman. Someone told you that they loved you. How would you react?
Well, that depends. Does this someone just blurt it out? Do I love them back? I need context.
I don't know if you love him back. Maybe you do. You've spent a lot of time with this person.
Perhaps you need to wait for the right moment. You could get her alone in camp. Give her a gift, perhaps.
Oh, I wasn't talking about me. Just, forget I said anything.
Quite blatantly were, Alistair.
As you wish.
Poor Alistair. Well, Rosie, you see, Alistair is rather besotted with us. He has made that clear. We have not reciprocated because we're in a devoted relationship with Zevran. Yes, of course it's a silly question. Terrible question. Well,
you did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
Yeah, Alistair is...
Zathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Let's just say his time had come.
Some things are better left unsaid, I gather. His will still be a tale worthy of telling Dalish children for many years to come. And now, Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day. I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures. Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm?
What? What? What was that about? Yeah, we need to talk to this guy.
Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
I didn't crew the worlds? I don't remember exactly. No, yeah, I did. I lifted the curse. Have you ever heard of an elf named Anarin?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Anarin the healer?
You know Anarin?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anarin.
I guess I haven't had that conversation.
Anarin said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
If you seek Anarin, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
What do you know about werewolves?
We know only what Zathrian has told us over the years. I never saw one myself until the attack. Other than not to get bitten? Not that I know of.
That's enough.
Of course. You wish something else?
I should go.
Dareth Shirral.
Quest updated. No. Wins regrets. Make active. Perhaps we should arrange for a reunion. Yeah, perhaps.
We are working hard to make an...
I just want to make sure we don't need to buy anything. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice. We shall buy them. What about that stuff? Heal, yes. And we are going to stick that skill in survival and hope we can now do the stupid Hala quest. Or did we do that already? I don't remember. Did I? Maybe I did. Who gets an attribute point? I get an attribute point. I'm the main character. Yeah, I think I actually did do it, but it's not like that skill point is valuable anywhere else or on any other character really. I guess I could have improved my herbalism or poison making, but not really worth the bother. Actually, I think I might want to give that skill point to Alistair. Or attribute point. Because we need that dexterity for the shield abilities. Okay, let's go into the forest. Find this Danaram, and that'll be the last thing we do today. Because it's getting late. So sick of this showing up on the map. That quest is over and done. Out in the forest, yeah. On the map. Oh well. Guess we explore. Maybe talking to Camp said something about like being among the trees, so maybe we should have gone to the Grand Oak. There's enemies somewhere. Oh wow, that's a lot of... Oh, we have enough survival to see the combat rating and level of enemies. Cool. Oh, there he is.
Time for more practice.
Actually, let's turn off this. Ooh, level up. Nice. So good.
Down you go!
Now we go into battle.
Now we're going to battle. Yes, Win, we are in battle. That is correct. You have correctly surmised the situation. Look at these idiots! He's stuck in a fucking log. Boom. Pew pew! Pew pew indeed. Glad to see you're still with us, Johannes. Or with us again, or however it may be. I like this Enarian guy is just like standing here while I murder all these bandits. Back and forward, lol. Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Anarin?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Win?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return.
Oh, fuck off, Win.
The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Now, it is getting late and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, Anarin.
And on you.
Character faces aren't really made for smiling. Skill acquired. +2 bonus to willpower. Nice. And what was this item we received? Like jewelry or something? Yeah, an Aaron's token. Oh wow. The resistance. Let's see. What is she wearing? A lot less resistance. Okay, so we lose the fire and cold resistance, but we gain a lot of the other ones. Good. Ooh. Also, she's got no rings, which is terrible. I should sort that out at some point. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Yeah. That's going to be the stream. Because it's getting late and I am tired. And I do still need to do things tomorrow. But thanks all for coming along. We'll be back with more Dragon Age on Tuesday next week as usual. But we also have a very, very special stream coming up on Saturday. It is the International Workers' Day, 1st of May. And of course, you can't go out and demonstrate because Corona. But you can demonstrate in World of Warcraft. So that's what we're going to be doing. Just like last year, Swedish Left Party is organizing a demonstration in World of Warcraft with speakers, like the party leader is speaking. Speech held like on Discord and shouted out in chat in the game. So I'll be in that, and that will be here. So anyone who wants to join in for that is welcome. It starts at 3 o'clock Central European time, roughly. So that'll hopefully be fun. Last year it was so much fun that we crashed the servers, and Blizzard was not happy. Literally thousands of people joined in, many of them to troll, There was a lot of people from like the Conservative Party's youth branch and everything who just joined in to troll people and be disruptive. But yeah, I think I've saved the video, but it's not on Twitch anymore, obviously, because it's a year ago. The game did not run very well, let's say. It was pretty terrible, but it was fun. So I'll be in that on Saturday afternoon. And who knows, maybe once we're done we play some Dragon Age or something that's actually a fun game. Part of the reason I haven't bothered to be part of organizing it this year is that I kind of really gone off World of Warcraft. Thanks for hanging out, Rosie. Always a pleasure. And thanks you to everyone else also who hung out, lurked, hosted, and all that shit. So yeah, if you don't come along on Saturday, I'll probably see some of you on Tuesday. Have a good one, everyone. Stay safe. Don't lick people's fluids unless you know they're safe.